Ooh, I should probably do the... There we go. Largo, calm down. Come here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Origin Realms. Oh, my Origin Realms just crashed. Okay, sure. Game just crashed. Give me a moment. Sonic, welcome. You'll be back, alright. Gonzo, how's it going, man? Just waiting for my Minecraft to open back up. It crashed. Any updates on Minecraft Dungeons 2? No? Okay. Ah, nice. So it is this year. That'll be fun. Alright, I have returned. Oh, yes. Look at me. Alright. So yeah, I could finish that. I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna do that on my own time. But with the rest of these statues basically done, I figure it's probably time we go ahead and gather some materials and get some farms ready. The main one I kind of want to look into investing in is a sheep farm. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Awesome. 1890, let's go. Can't believe how good of a steal you got, the Golden Dragon. Is it the original Golden Dragon? Because I noticed there was a like you have the original and then like the new one. Are you sure you got an original? Because the one you sent me looked like the newer one. Because you sent me a screenshot. Let me double check. Because the original one came with... No, that looks like it's the original. I can't quite tell. But those promos you sent me look great. Newer one is smaller. Yeah, and it comes with different minifigs. That was my concern, is the different minifigs. Alright, let's go gather some sheep, shall we? Where'd the tools go? I had tools. Dude, I gotta say, the wall project looks so good. Dude, you getting Pythor is cool as hell. How much did he cost? Is that the original Pythor? Dude, I want to get him so bad. I do want to get the original Snake Generals. I gotta sell the, I gotta sell the figures I have. Yeah, I gotta sell them soon. I guess I'll post it. I gotta figure out how to. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. What was I gonna grab? My tools, right? The hell kind of bark was that, Domino? Yeah. I guess I'll look into it this week, and I'll look to sell them this week sometime. The secret is you're trying to get me to sell them so you can buy them. I swear I had food in here. See if there's food on Auction House. A lot of MOA eggs. I don't know what that is. What is that? The coal body. Alright. What do I need? I need nets. I need shulker boxes. And then we're gonna have to dye a whole bunch of sheep. So let's grab nets. See if I remember how to set up a friggin' sheep farm of all things. Oh, you know what we need is moo blooms as well for dye. We need a dye farm as well. For like concrete and stuff. Full potential coal. Oh yeah. I think, was my full potential coal in good condition? I can't remember if it had a crack or not. I think Kai might have. Maybe coal was damaged, I don't know. Here, we'll do another LEGO stream sometime this week. You know what? Should we do another LEGO stream this week? We could wait till the weekend. Because at this point, I've basically separated all my LEGO. So we should be able to, like, go over all of, like, the minifigs and stuff. And put together the ones that are apart. Because here, let me see. Like heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Except, you know, the ones that don't exist. So we should be able to put a whole bunch of stuff together. That'll be nice. By the way, is the music too loud at all? Or is it at a good volume? Wait. Did I just mute myself or can you hear me? What the fuck? How can you hear me? What? It says my microphone is muted, but you can hear me. Are you just reading my lips? Is that what's going on? Testing. So, I wonder if... Here, let me tell me if you hear double of my voice. How's this? Can you hear double now? Is that the issue? What is going on? Let me look at the properties of desktop audio. Not that I mind this. Okay, so you do hear double. What the fuck? Pardon? I forgot what stream I was doing. I apologize. This is an Origin Realm stream. I need to tone down the swearing. Can you guys still hear the music, or is it... Oh, stop running away, dude. Alright, let me climb on this tree and fix this. Not trying to die in the resource world, not with my stuff. I think I accidentally unplugged my headphones. Yep, there we go, okay. Why is it... Alright. So you can still hear me, but no music now, right? Oh my god. Alright, so if I unmute this, can you hear my voice as well doubled again? Or did it fix itself? Double. That's weird. Let me unplug. That's not supposed to happen. Hold on. Alright, this should be better now. It's not double. It has to do... I think it has something to do with the fact that it, like the intro stuff. I don't know, man. Still double. Alright, is it double now? Does Dashcam have a mic? Ooh, wait. Hold on. You're right, you're right. Maybe it's catching that. Oh shoot, it does say, hold on. Okay, that's... Oh. Alright, is it doubled now? Alright, so it's not doubled now, though. No, it's still doubled? How about now? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. There we go. Did that work? Did that fix it? That had to have fixed it. God, that... Wait, that didn't fix it? What about now? Did that fix it? Alright, how about now? Chat is flooded. It doesn't matter. Is it fixed? What do you mean sound is still doubled? How? How about now? Are we good? Okay, finally. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. That must be really annoying for people watching back. I appreciate the assistance. Hit. Oof. Alright, we gotta find some sheep. And possibly some mushrooms. Where is everybody? Did my ping on Discord not work? The hell? Are we still robotic, by the way? Okay, good. What biomes do we typically find sheep in? I'm very surprised that we haven't found any yet. I know they're supposed to be a little uncommon because of the whole Origin Realms way it works, but like, I should have found some by now. Dude, it feels so good to be able to eat, like, normal food again. I had some discussions planned for today. Where the hell is everybody? Maybe I started too early? Maybe it's just Monday. Not seeing any sheep. Everyone's depressed. I didn't even get a spring break. I don't know. Recently, I've just been feeling a little, like I need more goals, you know? Like real life goals, not like video game goals, because right now I've kind of just completed a lot of this stuff. Granted, there's still some things, like I gotta pay off my house, I gotta pay off my car, but for the most part, it's been kind of, you know? I don't know. I think the issue is I'm about to turn 25 in a month, you know? And, I mean, shoot, people my age should start having families. And I don't. So maybe that's the next big goal. How are there no sheep? Where are you? I guess while we look for sheep, let's review what kind of farms I need to get certain things. So we need a flower farm, yes, for dye. The way we do that is find moo blooms. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I have some sheep in my... Hold on. Home farm. Home XP. Home XP. There we go. Surely there's like sheep around here, right? We got pigs. We got chickens. Surely we can find a sheep or two. We got camels. We got cows. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Oh, nice. How much did that cost? $800 Lloyd is wild. Wild. Couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. Maybe there'll be sheep here. I started a bamboo farm. Surely sheep are attracted to the bamboo. Right? What are these? Hey, thanks. Alright, where do we set up this farm? I guess the Shattered Shield Realm, right? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright, in that case, let me put all these away. Let's see. No, you're right, you're right. What do we need? We need redstone, we need iron. We'll need dispensers, hoppers, chests, dye? Alright, let's see. Iron for shears. Redstone components. Fur Forest, you have a sheep farm too, right? Oh, Fur Forest isn't on. I'm used to him being on. Whoops. I gotta remember. I should be able to set this off. Also, What the hell is this redstone torch design? I don't know if we need redstone torches. We may need repeaters, though. That's ugly. We should just need grass blocks and maybe some glass. I'm so used to Furforge being on. Grass. There we go. Set this up near the Gullet Farm, I suppose. Where do we want to put this? Right here. Right here's pretty nice. How many different colors are there of for sheep? Like I gotta figure out how many we need. I guess I could always double up on them too. But if I constantly have this working in the background, you know. Much appreciated, my I was gonna say my friend, but that sounds weird. I appreciate it, thanks man. Alright. Let's just clear this area out. I suppose we should probably just go ahead and fill this in. We can fill it in like this. I don't think we'll be using this lake anytime soon. Or this pond. So, any of y'all hear about the situation with, I can't remember where it was. I think it was in, like, California or something. Where this, like, Reddit mod-looking dude, I guess had a mental episode and was, like, broke into this guy's house. Absolute bonkers. And I only call him a Reddit mod dude because, like, he looks like the genuine, like a general, what people describe as Reddit mods. I don't know what was going on with him. But that boy was not right. I don't know. I think people's responses to it is actually worse. Not worse than what happened, but, like, it is pretty bad. Alright, let's see. Breaking that up. Glad everyone was okay, though. Alright, let's see. Let me look how to set this up. Sheep, auto sheep farm. Oh yeah, that's a real, well, that's kind of ugly. I'm not setting that up. Could get all the colors of the rainbow. I think if we do like 2 sheep per color, it'd be nice. Here, let me see how this works. We're gonna set up a small one first. It's like, did y'all see that? The hell was that about? Oh, whoops. I guess, hold on. Whatever, we'll just set it up like this. I don't know if it's like this, actually. I think the dispenser needs to be on the bottom, right? Oh, this is weird. Hold on a sec. I got a chest over here, right? Let's dump all this stuff for now. I think we do need the hoppers, though. Grab those. Do we not have extra mine carts? That is very surprising. We'll see if this works first, and then we'll get more if it does. Oh, we need chests. What am I doing? Let's grab that. Let's grab that, that, and that. Alright. So I believe that the setup looks like this. We gotta do that. Here. I think we can do that. It doesn't have to necessarily be on a rail. I hate how grass looks in this biome. It's really ugly. What would you guys say is your favorite grass or biome, like for grass? I horribly that was not whatever. Right. How do they have this set up? Okay, hold on. Okay, I know I'm not what is going on? Whatever. Alright, so we got that. Let's drop our sheep in here, see what he does. Noticing a lack of sheared. Why didn't that work? Oh, there needs to be redstone. Duh. Okay, hold on. Let me break these. Put some grass blocks here. Does that fix it? How long does it take for grass to regrow? Future. Oh, hey, Fur Force, what's up, man? Is this how you set it up? Is this the setup? Ah, okay, perfect. Alright, so I think we'll do 2 of every color in that case. That one grew back before that one. That's wild. Alright, well, if this does work, in that case, let's go ahead and... We'll definitely color code the glass later, but for now, I want to just set it up like this. Bro, how is that grass not grown? Alright, let's take a look at this sheep. See if we got some shears. Alright, eat up, Mr. Sheep. I need to see if this works. Oh, I guess they do need to stay on the, Hold on a sec. I guess it's not hurting anything. Oh! Yes, okay, it works. Cool. Alright, let's set up a bunch of these. And then we gotta set up a mushroom farm as well. Guess, yeah, we could just do every one of these. Alright, if we have 2 of every color, how many do we need? How many colors are there that we can dye a sheep? $16, so 32. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Screw it, we'll just make 16 for now, see how much that makes us. And then we'll double up on it later. You know what? I almost think I should... If I was to set this up in my nether farm, do you guys think it would affect the spawns of the piglins? Probably, right? Oh. Maybe we should have set this up in the nether. You know what? We still have time to. Let's set this up in the nether. I think that'd just be a smarter play. This way I can AFK at the gold farm and get a bunch of wool. You know what I mean? Assuming that that's how it works. So... Did the audio just cut out? The music? There we go. Where is everybody tonight? Love it when people, like, we do the votes, right? But it seems pointless, you know? See what people want to, you know, what do we want to play? Maybe I just went live too early. I think that's maybe the issue. It doesn't matter. We still got stuff to do, and it's only 5, so we can actually stream for an hour or 2, you know, instead of just 1 like we used to. How's it going, Mary? Welcome. How far down do we need to be for these to register? If we were to build these at Bedrock, they should still work, right? Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go heat up some food. have returned. Alright, so I guess 16 chests. 1, 2, 3. Let's set up 1 for now. So I can kind of gauge where we're at. Oh, shoot. Now, the Moobloom farm is something we do have to set up in the overworld, since I don't think there's a way to harvest it without water. I could be wrong, though. Is there a way to harvest Moobloom, or flowers without water, I guess? Maybe like a piston system that just occasionally goes off? But I think that's a little too I want to say annoying, but I think the better term would be pointless. Like, just a water dispenser would work a little bit better. That's just on a timer. Wait, actually, how long does it take for a, Moobloom to set up a flower? Like, when you set it down? Oh. Silly me. Need a dispenser right here. Alright, very nice. This is the setup we're going with. What we can do is double up like this. To get our 32. And then just set hoppers like that. There we go. That should work. Of course, I don't have any sheep on me, but we can make that work. Alright, let me go grab my food now that it's done heating. I have my... I hate out the microwave. Could never really, like, heat your food up to where you really need it, you know? It's always too hot. It's too cold. It's never just right. That should be an invention. The Goldilocks, microwave. It always heats your food and drink to the right temperature. It just knows. Effectively working off of magic. Or AI. Honestly, you could probably do AI. I'm about to make so much money. Yes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go the other way. 13, 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I wonder how much... You know what? I'm gonna AFK tonight here to see how much wool I can actually get. I can't imagine it'll be that much, you know? How many stacks do you think one night of AFKing will do? If we have 2 sheep, you know, how much of each color would we get? I wonder if certain colors grow faster than others. I doubt it, because that wouldn't make much sense. But I kind of wonder, you know? What can I say? I'm curious by nature. Ah. Yeah, but there'd still be an average over time, right? Just by the nature of averages. It's like on average you'll get 5 stacks a night, right? Maybe a stack per hour. Something like that. It kind of varies, but within a couple of blocks. What, play Minecraft together? What are you thinking, Aspire or something? I could do Aspire, sure. Apparently there's a decent amount of Spires tonight, so if you want to, like, do some Spire runs, I'd be down. Yeah, go ahead and get ready for that, I guess. I mean, this isn't gonna take too much longer to set up. I just need to grab more materials. Awesome, yeah, perfect. That works out perfectly. Do you want potions? Because I can provide some. We can speed run. I guess let's grab more iron as well. Oh yeah, oh, I was about to ask you actually, did you change your skin? Because I was gonna make it and I noticed that it changed. Wait, what? That can't be right. Hold on. First off, let me see your base. Ooh, I like the gold. Open it up. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, I like what you did there. That's pretty cool. Overall, I like the gate. I like the gate. It's very well made. No, it's okay. Let me check something. Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. My bad. You guys have very, not very similar names. Looking at it, but semi-similar. The S's is what confused me. We already built your skin. What's everybody been up to today? Anything interesting? I've just been at work. I got into a online debate, so that was pretty fun. You have a skeleton farm with 11 spawners. Nice. I think mine only has like 8. Although I do have a decent blaze farm. Just work, fair enough. Oh, did not put that in right. Hey, Jackson, what's good? We are building... You're not gonna believe this. Don't... Hey, I want you to sit down for this one. We're building a sheep farm. Oh... God dang it. God dang it. Ah, dang it. Alright, hell yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear. Mary. You know what? Origin Realms needs more to do with friends. Like, we got Spires, and that's fun, but we need something else other than Spires, you know what I mean? Because, like, and I know a lot of it's like, oh, it's, you know, due to your imagination, but, like, I don't want to, like, trust more people in my realm just to do something, you know what I mean? Just to make a build or whatever. I want more to do in the resource world with other people, like actual group things. Not just like, oh, we could go mining together. We could go... Oh, you don't need golden apples. I'll give you some food, but you don't need them. I'll give you potions. You know, like, oh, let's go, explore together. You know what? I'm gonna talk to, like, Gonzo and stuff. Maybe we could do a, hunt again. You know, the bingo hunt? Yeah, like, dungeons would have been perfect. We do okay. I'm really gonna start pushing for the team to, like... not that I necessarily have too much, control over what the team does, but I'm gonna really start, like, lobbying for them to actually add more spire structures, you know, blight structures. We desperately need some more stuff. I mean, the Aether's pretty fun, but the Aether's just a Sky Nether at this point, which really blows, but maybe we'll get some more content for the Aether eventually, but as of right now, there's really not that much to do. I hate to say it because they worked so long on it. And don't get me wrong, amazing update. Absolute bonkers how cool it is. But I mean, when was the last time anyone here went to the Aether? I'll tell you what I do still do every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. Spires. I still play the hell out of Spires. You know what they should do? They should add an Aether boss that requires 4 people to even enter it. That would be fun. You know why? Because it splits the rewards up, it encourages exploration with your friends, and it doesn't just become another Marauder. And remember Krampus? Krampus was different. The issue with Krampus is you had people getting greedy. I still think it'd work a lot better. It wouldn't be something you just log on to fight a bunch of times and that's it. Like, you'd actually have to make plans with it, you know? Besides, we didn't have parties back then. They could implement the party system with it. When they introduced Krampus, we didn't have parties. Well, what I'm getting at, Jackson, is like... Hold on a sec. Let me finish this, so I'm not talking with my mouth full a bunch. It's always this last little bit. Come here, you. Okay. When were parties at it again? Not that long ago. I believe during Krampus we still had semi-normal chat. Parties weren't added until... No, you know what? You know what? I may be wrong about that. I think parties may have been added during the Blighted, because they had to have been around at least during Marauders, right? There were no sooner than Marauders. The Marauder was added. It was probably, you know what? It was probably added when the Marauder was added. Because that's also when the voice, when the global chat changed as well. Yeah, no, it was, Krampus was definitely after Marauders, so maybe I'm wrong about that. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I could've... That's all I could say. I guess I was just wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just out here spewing lies, I guess. Canceled. Anyway, how are you doing today, Jackson? What's up, man? Nearly. We just gotta add the sheep and stuff. Although, I guess I could add the sheep later. Let me just get these tracks on, and then I'll go grab some potions. Alright, I'm gonna put these in the chest. My golden carrots. Oh, fun. See, I'm at a university too, but I'm not getting, like, I'm not, you know. Okay, these potion changes are really annoying. Please tell me that's just like an April Fool's thing. How many spires are there, Mary? Oh, it could... Okay, visual bug is fine. I'm fine with that. 4, you have 3. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. I need to grab more arrows and ender pearls. Alright, here we go. Here, I'll give you the potions here. Speed, fire res, strength. I want you to just follow my lead. Here's some chicken. Oh, I wouldn't have... I'd take... Oh, god damn it. Okay. Sure, I guess let's go. I don't know why you drank those right now. Because those are supposed to last through all 3 fights. But you risk them not lasting by drinking them now. Okay, I am stuck. There we go. We're good. All right. Whee. Why game bug? Hello? I think I just crashed. Probably getting kicked from the server. Give it a minute, Mary. I may have to rejoin. Oh yeah, I definitely got kicked. Ah, joyous, joyous, joyous. God, I got pain, like, right here. What the hell? Alright, here we go. Oh, I gotta join your party. Invite me. Party, invite me. Quickly. Oh, my potions look normal. What the hell? Of course, I can't see. Did you party invite me? Oh, never mind. I guess that's fine. Where are you? I guess we're waiting. Took you long enough. Alright, let's go. Just follow my lead. Come over here, come over here. Over here. We gotta stay together, otherwise we go from here. Stay towards the wall. Let him crash into the wall. There we go. Free damage. Hey, stop paying attention to him. Pay attention to me. There we go. Oh, those are very nice. Come on, come after me. Here, just focus on hitting his back. No, get back here! That's amazing how, despite having more people, I still got it done in the same amount of time. Yoink! I need the XP for that. Alright, let's do the next one. Here. Yeet. Boom. Ah, shoot. You have to throw it at the right time, otherwise it just doesn't work. Ah, pain in my neck. I'll be right back. Must have magic powers. Alright, let's go. Alright, if we stay towards the wall and dodge when he does that charge, he crashes into the wall and allows us to get a ton of extra damage off. Also, those arrows are not dealing any damage. Okay, they deal a little bit of damage. But I don't think it's worth wasting all those arrows. Alright, there we go. I should have brought some more like strength potions or something. Oh damn, he jumped at you, not me. Whoops. Kinda wasted a Turtle Master potion there. Come on, we almost got him. Come on. Damn, that was almost a minute 30. I'll give you another strength potion and stuff before the next one. If you had a strength potion, we would have been fine. Alright. I'm gonna grab another potion. You go ahead and teleport there. Alright, here is a strength potion. Take that when you're in there. That's fine, we don't need any more. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Kinda stuttered there for a second. Almost choked, almost died. Oh, we already did this one. We need to do the other one. I thought you said you had 3. Oh, I see. Well, rip. I guess let's finish our farm then. Oh, just realized I didn't have my rocket boots on. Yeah, I have as well. Alright, so I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I need 26 mine carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. We exist in a society or something, I don't know. Alright, so that is... Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, 16. Let's dump these in here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Boom. If only there was a way to streamline this. God, this takes so long. Something smells. Yeah, it could be me. I need to take a shower. I haven't taken a shower yet. I should have taken a shower before the stream. I don't know why I keep not doing that. I'm like, I get home. I should really just go hit the stream right now. Where do we go? Alright, Mary, tell me what you want. Other than a finish, because clearly... Oh. Just kind of hoping I jinx myself, but yeah. What do we want, Tim? Alright. Sorry, couldn't get you a finish, man. Is there anything else that we need to do before I... Oh, yes. Okay, 32 of these, yeah? Although maybe I should fill them all up. Let's put the 32 in for now. And then once I move the sheep in, we'll fill them all. We'll do it all! It's a rather slow day, ain't it? Well, you know what? No, I can't even say it. It's been rather quick today. I was at work, and before I knew it, it was already 9 o'clock, and then it was time to go home, you know? Not that I go home at 9, but it's just like, you know, time kind of passed. Not right now. Give me a minute. Alright, let's grab some dye. 16 colors, you say? All the colors of the rainbow, except white. White's not a color of the rainbow. Can you guys name more colors that aren't part of the rainbow? Gold is not part of the rainbow, which is why the rainbow is inferior to gold. Chat, real quick, remind me. I can put a sea pickle on a mushroom, or not a mushroom, a bloom shroom, and it'll drop sea pickles, right? That's 100% true. A moo bloom. Why do I have so much light gray dye? What the hell? I need giveaways happening soon. Maybe my birthday. I may have somebody go ahead and set that up. I can't imagine it'll be like a super big giveaway this year. I am really trying to hammer in on this, these car and house payments. Trying to get it done, you know? Oh, can you? You probably can. Look, man, I'm a little stupid. I don't know. Damn, that takes forever. I'd rather just put it on a moo bloom. Yeah, no, usually, like, all you have to do is remind me, hey, I don't have the Discord, and I'll just manually add you, you know? You're a pretty consistent viewer, so I'm completely fine with doing that, you know? I need to get more sheep, although I also need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I have returned. Oh, my back. My back, my back, my back. Oof. Hurts. Alright, wow! You dropped all of this? Also, why haven't they been sheared? Do they not work? You ate the grass, yet no sheared. Why no sheared? Is it because it's on a glass block? Is that the issue? You are one of my favorite... Well, I appreciate that. It may be because it was on the wrong block. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Grass does, though. I know that for sure. Ah, okay. Of course, of course, of course. Foolish of me to assume that glass would have somehow functioned as I wish it to. We need to get more sheep, though. Perhaps I should take 2 of these sheep and breed them. Goodness gracious. Why must I place it down where it doesn't belong? Goodness. Which finish was it? Also, trading a finish for a jade... That doesn't sound like an equal trade, I'm sorry. You may have gotten sharked. What's good, dude? Where'd my shovel go? Where are you? Thought it was down here. Ah, here it is. Yeah, let's just take 2 of these capture nets. Boom and boom. And breed them over here. I need wheat. See if there's anybody selling wheat. Doesn't look like it. I guess I'll just go back to my base and grab some. Probably grab some of those. You know what? Let's grab 2 more sheep. This way when we breed the 2 sheep, we'll have 4 of them. Ah. Let's grab those. Let's dump these out. Alright. Let's dump these. Let's go grab some more capture nets. We'll grab the capture nets and the, Tell you what, Mary, I'm gonna open this crate here. I'll open the space crate, and if I get a finish from it, I'll give it to you. How about that? Here, let me see something real quick. What else did I need when I was down here? Wheat, right. Let me grab the wheat before I forget. Alright, watch. Imagine it works. Imagine we get a finish. I'd be hyped. Gold. Gold hat. The fancy one. Well, no finish, but this isn't bad. I'm gonna re-roll anyway. Let's see if we get a finish. Can't get a finish from any of those. Damn, that sucks. I was rolling for the finish. Didn't get it. If you want, though, you can have this stuff. Just teleport to me. Sorry it couldn't be a finish, but, you know, here you go. You gonna pick those up? Alright, let's breed some sheep. Alright, Mr. and Mrs. Sheep. Make some babies. Alright. What colors should we go with, by the way? Like, what should be the color combination? Do we start with white, red? What do we want to start with, and where do we go from there? I guess we'll just go with this. Hey, how's it going, Pixie Legendary? Welcome. I guess I'll just go with what we got here. So white, pink. I guess I'll grab some white. White, pink. Do I have any kitchen island furniture? I can check. I can check. White, pink, red. Somebody write this in chat if you don't mind. White, pink, red, orange, yellow, lime, green. What is that? Light blue? Light blue, cyan, blue, purple, or magenta, purple, brown, light gray, gray, black. Let me check to see if I have kitchen, business, animal, fun fair, western, construction, music, space, Aether. I'm not seeing it. I guess not. Oh. Teleported the wrong area. Alright, so we start with white, then we go pink, red. Pink, red. Let's change you to white. Pink, red, orange. Orange to yellow. Yellow to lime. Lime to cones. Whatever that means. Cones to light blue. Then cyan. Then blue. Then magenta, purple. So on and so forth. Let's see if these guys are willing to grow up. Grow up! Damn, that is a stack of wheat. A stack of wheat. And he's still not grown. I don't have any finishes for trade at the moment. Oh, there we go. Now he's grown. Here, we'll wait for that guy. And in the meantime, let me go grab some more iron. That's why I tried to open a crate. Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of finishes, but not many for trade, you know? Most of them are, like, finishes I actively sought after, you know? I trade the finishes I don't want for the ones I do want. But that raises its own issues because I end up having, like, nothing to barter with because I'm, like, not wanting to get rid of anything. It's like, oh, hey, what do you want for that finish? What finishes do you have? None that I'm willing to trade. Alright. Looking good on shears. So, I'm working in an area that has a ton of extra modules, which is getting increasingly annoying to work with, right? Because it's just got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Found out that this isn't even the most compact area full of them. There's a rock climbing wall that we're going to be working on eventually once more walls start getting put in. 11 switch legs. 11 for a rock climbing wall. Why? I can understand, like, maybe 3 or 4. 11? Are you kidding me? It's just bloat. It's bloat. It's like, this perfectly explains to me, because I'm working at a college building right now. This this kind of shows me why college costs so much. Because they're putting in a bunch of extra stuff they don't really need. You know? You can get plenty of lights in a rock climbing wall off of like 3 switch legs. 4 switch legs, something like that, you know? Because it makes sense to have a couple of different ones. You know, one for your lights going up the side, some for emergency, and then like maybe some for like special occasions. But 11 is insane. And that's strictly for the rock climbing wall, not for, you know, things near the rock climbing wall. guess most people don't really understand why it's so much of a hassle, you know? I guess I shouldn't, like, talk about it like people should understand. Do I have any sheep in my realm? Does grass not grow in... You know what? I don't know if grass grows past, glass, does it? I may need, like, slabs or something. Hold on. Oh my god, hello. What's good? The break of shame. Goodness. Oh my god, I did not put that there on purpose. Maybe it just doesn't grow in the nether. Does grass grow in the nether? Did I set this up in a foolish location? Alright. Needs light to grow. Ah, that may be it. I'm also realizing that I don't have any redstone set up for some reason. What lights shall we use? Lanterns seem good. Alright, Mr. Sheep. I hope you enjoy the light. Just so you know, I'm only doing this because I'm legally obligated to. I would absolutely leave you in perpetual darkness if I could. Just want y'all to know that, okay? Now, why don't you guys go ahead and start making me some wool? All right. Light, glass, grass. It's got everything these sheep could need and want. At this point, if they don't start producing, and if this grass don't be growing, I don't know what to say. But what I do know is that these sheep are about to be horribly inbred. Chat, do any of you guys have, like, animals? Like a dog or a cat? Is that enough, Is this not enough light? Grow, damn it, grow! Oh, that one grew! Let's go! And he got sheared! Yeah! Wait, you were sheared, but... Where's your wool? Why didn't you... Where'd your... Huh? Were you sheared already and I'm just stupid? I don't think he was sheared already. Oh, okay. I guess he was sheared and I accidentally grabbed it. Alright. Well, this is growing fast. Eat up. Eat. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. Eat. 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 Come on. Chomp. I know you want it. Consume. Consume the grass. Child, consume the grass. Consume the grass. Eat the grass. Do it. Consume. Eat the grass. Do it. Come on, I know you're looking at it. You're hungry. Come on. You're hungry. Eat the grass. Come on, buddy. Eat. Eat the grass, man. Eat the grass. I want to watch. Dude, this is actually working. It's absolutely insane. Yes! Look at that! Oh my god, we're gonna get so much... We're gonna get so much wool from this. Absolutely crazy. Not to mention we'll be getting gold all the while. We're kind of just waiting for these guys to continue to grow up. We need... One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so 6 on top of 16, 24. We need 22. We need 22 more sheep. Dang, it's dark. Okay, so I got 2 out of 22. 2 out of 22. Also, I did not know this bird was even a thing. It is beautiful. That's like a jade bird. That's like a copper Did they add more colors? I have not seen some of these colors before. Fancy. Oh, I do not need this sand. I mean, I kind of do, but... Oh, I must have not seen it before. God, I love it. The TF2 community is one of the funniest. I don't care what anyone says. Of all the communities, I feel like the TF2 one's just consistently the best. Because, like, I wouldn't say it's a large group, but it's certainly not a small group of people. And it's always just constantly quoting the dumb voice lines from the game. It's like I'm part of this comment chain where it's like, because he invented it, something about war, the soldier line. And I'd say he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it, and he perfected it so that no living man could best him in the Ring of Honor. And then he used his fight money to buy 2 of every animal on Earth, and he beat the crap out of every single one of them. Oh, what a good line. Rip May, he's dead now. Unfortunate. I think lung cancer got him. Really sucks. Roe went the way of Walter White. Dang it. I gotta take a shower. Oh, it seems like I'm too short. That's fine. We got 2 right here. Yeah, I'm also too short. Okay. Do we have another chest? Surely we do. Alright. Pink. Dang it. Okay, orange. Yellow. Can't share any of those. Blue. Cyan. What comes after blue? Is it purple? It's magenta, then purple. Magenta. Purple. Then from purple to what? Purple, brown, light gray, gray, black. Okay, black is... God damn it. What color was that? Oh, why did I re-dye it? I could have just moved them. Oh, that was dumb. At least... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That was just, cactus green. Literally have just one more. Here, for the sake of not missing any, I'm just gonna grab all these. Oh my god, having extra jump when you don't want it is really annoying. Alright. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Rest of you is not so much. So we'll just AFK here for a sec. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Bonkers. Alright. Have any of you regrown your wool? Hello. You have. Alright, so purple, brown, light gray. Fur Force, do you have a wolf farm of your own? How much, I mean, I guess you've had it for a while, so you've probably gained a lot over the, I guess, year. I guess I'll play like a Clash Royale game while we wait. I don't know. You know, it's really funny. I was trying out other decks for Clash Royale. And, like, I was getting really frustrated because, like, I don't know. It just wasn't a good season for Clash Royale in general. But, this new season, I just went back to playing with goblins. And it seems to just be working. Oh, man. Clash Royale's a game I keep going on and off of. Because it's just like, eh. I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to, but playing with goblins is always fun. Oh man, I'll tell you what, another game I've getting back another game I've been getting back into recently has been TF2. And holy cow, I get frustrated with that game. Like, it is incredibly frustrating when you're just bad at the game, you know? Because let me tell you something, and I'll tell you this now, and you know what? Let me tell you. I'm bad at the game. I'm really bad. Ah, dang it. Kept dying to stupid stuff, you know? Can't aim worth of anything. Granted, I am better than where I was, but not by much. Like you'd expect after a couple hundred hours of anything, you'd be somewhat good at it, but no. No, and not only am I not somewhat good at it, I'm not good at it at all. Oh, I agree. An autocrafter would be friggin' awesome. The hell? Okay, whatever. He's got it. He's got it. I can't do anything. Brown. Alright, all of these should be dyed now. Oh, except you. Except you. And then I gotta wait on this side, which we got a couple of them. That's not bad. Cyan. Light blue. Green. Lime. And then now we're waiting on those. Although these ones can be reactivated now. Very nice. Hey, Silly Spades, what's good? How are we doing today? I didn't realize you ranked up, man. Also, did we build you on the... Hold on. I don't think we built you on the player wall. Have we? Banana bread, dude, that sounds so good. I love banana bread. Did we build your statue on the player wall? Were you on any of those streams where we were working on it? Right now we're just waiting on this wolf farm to be good. I've just got to wait for the grass to grow and for these guys' coats to come back. Here, let me show. Let's take a look real quick. Let me grab a new pair of rocket boots first. God, rocket boots have been running out so quickly. I'm almost tempted to start a farm for the gravitite. Alright, let's see if we've built you or not. I don't think we have. Because your skin definitely looks different. Let me know if you see a skin that looked like was yours at one point. Bro, this player statue wall looks so good. I don't think I recognize any of these skins as yours. How would you farm gravitite? Unless they changed it, you can just reset your Aether. You can get several stacks by doing that. Like several stacks an hour, I'm told. Oh, it doesn't anymore? They changed it? Damn, that blows. Never mind. That really sucks. Now, silly, you're still subscribed, aren't you? Yeah, we'll put you up here. How do I write your name? Diamonds of spades, okay. Oh, whoops. Diamonds. I believe it's of spades. I guess we'll just have to go on Aether raids then. Okay, I think they need to make it to where, because right now it takes 4 full gravitite to repair 1 set of boots. They should make it 2. No, I got a website that shows me your current skin. It's pretty accurate, so I'm just gonna keep using that. What do you think, though? This is like my favorite thing now. One of my favorite builds right now. Like, because like even, I think the fact that they're all different makes it way better, you know? Rather than what I'm used to, which is just, you know... I'm used to, uniformity, you know what I mean? Where it's like everything looks the same. But the differences honestly make it a lot better. Oh, man. Oh, you know what, chat? I want to run this by you before I suggest it to the admins. Let me know what you think. So, basically... there's been a lot of lawsuits that are threatening to basically remove things like crates, not specifically for Origin Realms, but it threatens like crates in general. So it would end up affecting Origin Realms and effectively getting the crates removed. So I think a good way to like preempt crates getting removed would for Origin Realms to just straight up sell the cosmetics and decorations and stuff for Orbucks. Would y'all be down for something like that? Instead of buying crates, spend Orbucks on the cosmetics and stuff? Maybe we can add something that involves like the chance to get a finish? I don't know. It'd probably be, like, more expensive, though, than just straight up buying a crate and taking a chance to get what you want, right? But, I don't know. What about the free-to-play side of it? You could make it to where crates... You can make it to where crates only show up through the free-to-play methods, right? But, like, it only be free-to-play crates. So that, like, premium crates disappear. You can get crates from things like Marauder and stuff, but you have to grind for them, right? So it's not, like, great, but it's not impossible either. But, like, you can just go to the store and buy the cosmetics and decorations you want from specific crates when they're in cycle. So, like, they'd only show up when they're in cycle. So you could still keep that cycle thing around. Maybe have the finishes to where that you can only get them from crates and promos. Because they could still do promos. My thing is, like, I don't want the server to get hit with, like, a lawsuit or something. Not that I really expect it to, but kind of like a preemptive measure, right? Would that be something you think would be a good idea, guys? Could still keep, like, the free-to-play crates? Well, it's one of those things where it's like, they only really view it... Okay, so... here's the reason a lot of the, and I'm just genuinely, I'm gonna show you how the sausage is made, alright? Take New York, for example. New York is suing Valve because Valve, with TF2 and CSGO, promotes gambling to kids. Now, is it true that it promotes gambling to kids? Yes, absolutely. Is that a problem? Yeah. I don't think we should be promoting gambling to kids, alright? And that includes Origin Realms as well. Having said that, the reason they're going after it is not because they care about kids gambling. All right? It's because it's unregistered gambling, like untaxable gambling. Um Basically, for specifically New York and a lot of these states trying to pass it, they have huge lobbying from these massive casinos, which casinos are taxable income. It creates billions for the state or the city. And what a lot of these casinos are losing out on potential revenue because of things like game gambling, loot boxes and stuff, because you got people who, you know, would, let's say, grow up and go to a casino. Now they're like, nah, I don't want to. I'm going to play video games and just get my dopamine from hitting those. You know what I mean? All right, have a good one, Mary. At least that's the way they view it. I don't know how true that's going to be, right? Or maybe they're trying to implement their own thing. I don't know. Regardless, is a lot of these places that are actually raising the lawsuits have huge lobbying, like huge funding from casinos. Like massive casinos. New York, the place that just launched another lawsuit against Valve, has recently signed a contract to bring in 3 massive casinos, which would be potentially billions of dollars worth of taxable revenue. Which is kind of theorized why that's happening. I think you see it in Texas as well. Without giving us money. It's not that necessarily, I think, Origin Realms. I mean, Origin Realms low-key does still promote gambling to kids. However, when it comes to the... It's one of those things where they're, like, trying to create a lawsuit in order to hit things like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, TF2, CSGO, stuff like that, because those actually do allow people to exchange for money. Now, if those lawsuits are ever successful, which eventually they may be because there's an argument for it, right? There may be legal precedent for it eventually. I'm not saying right now, but in the future, then places like Origin Realms will inevitably get caught up in the crossfire. Like, if the lawsuits go through, they're successful, let's say TF2 does get hit, CSGO does, Valve gets hit, right? Pokemon gets hit. Well, then servers that have crates, games that have loot boxes, you'd see things like Overwatch, stuff like that. They would eventually have to change their if Origin Realms is still up by then. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if it only happens within the next decade. I'm looking at, like, it looks like they're pushing harder and harder, so it could happen sooner than later. You know what I mean? Again, I don't think necessarily Origin Realms will get hit, but I do think that it could be caught up in the crossfire, and they'll likely have to change crates regardless. I would like to see Origin Realms future-proofed. Also, my frames just dropped a whole lot on the stream. That's wild. I don't know. What do you guys think, though, about specifically the change I thought? Like, would you guys be open to that? Because I don't even want to suggest it if you guys think it's not a good idea. And don't just be like, oh, it's a good idea, so I suggest it. Like, genuinely, what's your input on it? Do you guys think it'd be better? Do you think it'd be worse? Might be a bit more boring. I mean, most people don't even get premium crates anyway. This would just be removing premium crates to allow for the direct purchase of specific cosmetics. Unless you think the premium crates is a fun thing, which I get, you know, but it's literally just slots, no? It would make almost everyone purchasable. Well, no, like I said, the free-to-play crates would still be around, so you'd still be able to get those. So, like, when they're in cycle, let's say during an event and you fight the Marauder, well, then you can either... I mean, you like, have a chance to get the crate. Plus, especially during events, you still have the event pass. So you'd still be able to get free-to-play crates regardless. You just have to grind for them, or just get lucky from, again, things like the Marauder and stuff. Personally, especially during like the Lunar New Year event, I would absolutely love to be able to just purchase the Lunar New Year statues and call it a day, given how rare they are. I don't know how... The only thing that I would wonder is how we'd implement finishes, right? Because obviously we could still have them, like, a chance to pull them during the free-to-play, or, like, during the, opening the free-to-play crates, but would we... How would we treat it during, like, purchases? Let's say I purchase a bunch of cosmetics, you know? Would they have to up the chance? And it's not like everything would be super expensive, right? Like, Epic... how would pricing work, even? What would be some fair prices for a common decoration? 50? Warbucks? 50 of them? You don't know how much revenue that would bring in? I think it'd bring in a ton of revenue. Are you kidding me? Especially if you price it properly, right? The issue is we got to figure out, like, what's the best balance between Origin Realms making a good amount of money and players getting a fair price, right? Like, we got to see how much people are willing to spend. So, like, you got things like, let's say, again, we'll use the Lunar New Year event just as an example, right? If they were to make the Lunar New Year statue like 500, maybe like 400 Warbucks, maybe 500, right? I'd absolutely purchase it. Sell them for profit? Yeah, but that's more like inflationary issues during like events and stuff. You could still sell the free-to-play crates. It'd just be removing the premium ones. And not everyone would be willing to buy Warbucks to buy the decorations. So you can make a profit by buying the decorations and selling those. Again, with like limited time ones, like you'd still be able to sell those for a good amount too. Again, during the Lunar New Year. It would also just remove a lot of people's, like... Because there has been a lot of cases... Don't want to name anybody. I'd hate to put, you know, just pull someone out of a hat, you know, and just name drop people. But where they bought a bunch of crates for a specific, you know, not super rare item, and they only get, like, 2 of them out of, like, 15, you know, premium crates... Not naming anyone. I'm sure they would have absolutely been fine with just spending the ore bucks on the items themselves. That in mind... Wait, that might end making... Oh, that might end up making neglected crate furniture less available to the free-to-play players. Slightly. What I think would happen is you'd see a spike in a lot of prices early on, but as time continues, they just slowly drop in price again. Because remember, the free-to-play crates are still around, so normal crates that you see, like, let's say right now, right? Kitchen crate, Aether crate, garden crate, you'd still be able to get those from structures. What they could do is increase the odds of finding them slightly, right? And maybe add them to more structures, so you'd still be able to get those. Again, they would be rarer, and then, like, during the event, during events, you still have event pass, so everyone's still able to get the free-to-play ones. But you are right. Some furniture would be a lot harder to get for your average player who's not willing to spend money. But that's why we find the balance of, like, I mean, if somebody's not willing to spend a whole bunch of money on a bunch of crates just to get a chance of what they want, they're more likely to spend a little bit of money to guarantee get the decoration they want, right? Let's say, how much is 800 ore bucks? Let's go, store, right? 1,000 ore bucks right now, $9. You can make it to where we could buy the 1,000 ore bucks and spend 100 ore bucks each. That's $9 to get, like, a bunch of stuff. Hell, you could probably make it where, like, the prices dropped even more. Instead of buying 1,000, buy 500. I feel like I'm talking myself into this. I'm not really seeing... I mean, I'm seeing downsides. Obviously, like, it does... You're right. It does make certain things unavailable. Like, that's definitely something to keep into consideration. Maybe what they should do, right, is go ahead and implement that now. Still keep the pay-to-play, or the premium crates, right? But maybe add in a secondary shop as well. See how that vibes with some of the people. And if they see an increase of revenue, slowly start to, you know, what they can do is adjust prices, right? So, like, if a crate is worth 800 rubies, or ore bucks, you can make some of the rarer items worth slightly more than the crate. But again, you're guaranteed to get it. Like, you could spend 800 ore bucks on a crate and get 3 commons no matter how many times you spin, or you could spend 850 to get the one legendary you want. Or 500, which is like you're only getting 1 item, but you could get the epic you want. Prices would have to be figured out. I want Origin Realms to succeed, man. I don't want them to get hit with something stupid and then have to throw something together last minute, you know? Because that'll be a huge problem. Let's say one of these lawsuits does go down and Origin Realms has to quickly make an adjustment. You're going to have the same issue what happened with keys. I think we can all agree that crates are better than keys, but like a lot of people were really hating the fact that keys were going away. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Maybe during an event they should add it. Just to see how it works. Let's say during the spring event they add it, and you keep premium crates, you keep the free-to-play crates, but you add the items, right? The ability to purchase some of the items. Just to test the waters. I think that'd be perfect. Gorsh, for some reason, the grass isn't... Oh, you're just not eating. Really? Why don't you eat, dude? And this grass hasn't grown either. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this grass. We're gonna plant some grass. Where's my shovel? There's my shovel. Alright, who still needs color? You need color. Boom. 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 Who else needs color? You need color. Boom. 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 You need color. Boom. 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 Blow. Alright, and then you've got it already, so we'll go ahead and boom. Reintroduce that back to you. Alright, let's go. You're supposed to be magenta, yeah? Yep, okay, cool. Eat up, little buddy. That's true. I mean, it's up to them. I just wanted to get your guys' input. Like, you know, oftentimes the reason I bring this up is because sometimes you guys will see a perspective that I'm not necessarily seeing, right? And you are absolutely correct in saying that, like, there's a good chance. I mean, the community may just reject it outright. So, you gotta drop it properly, and then, not to mention, some items may be harder to get. That's a good point as well. The worst they can say, never, ever, ever say, oh, the worst they could say is no. Because that's how you get nuked from orbit. There we go. Finally, all the sheep are grown. The wool farm is complete. Alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I appreciate everybody for joining me. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Join the Discord as well. I am going to call it a night. I will see you tomorrow. We will be playing something else. Alright, everybody, good night.